everyone. We're back at the mall here. We're just sort of in my own little paradise zone here, just go take a walk here, go outside, let's see what I'm up to here. Well, you're in a mall when it's, you have no idea what if it's dark out or it's dark out or if it's daylight. I haven't ever gone to Las Vegas. Always wanted to maybe do that, here and there. Not in the summer, but I always like the idea. I like malls. I like anything indoors. Where, it's nice, environmentally comfortable, and we got these little guys with the sombreros. The little Frito Bandito. I don't know if that's a stereotype or something to be worried about here. Something that could get me canceled somewhere. Of course, the way social media keeps changing names all the time. I'm sure Twitter's changed several names by now. That this video's come out. We're at a new amusement park here. We haven't really shown on the show. It's really a nice place. Right outside here, you got a pirate ship. Unfortunately, it's dark, so you're not getting the most out of it. It's kind of dark. But nonetheless, it's nonetheless. like Pugapi Adams said once. He has certain words. We got people here at Saturn Grad. There's certain words people say that triggers the brain in a certain way. It's like ASMR. I don't know. We're just gonna say I don't know. But we're walking back here. A little lake. I can't really see crap, but use your imagination. Back when I was a kid, that was all there was sometimes, like it didn't help when you lived out in like a little town somewhere and it was only maybe on Fridays or Saturdays, your parents would take you to the mall or something. I mean, you had to use your imagination, man. I mean, because it gets boring, like you could turn your backyard into anything if you're really, really imaginative enough. So yeah, so we're just casing the joint, just casing the joint right now. We're just taking a walk and see if there's any Easter eggs or anything, or some kind of indicator of what is this virtual world that I've been put into. It's clearly not my world. It's not. Something is off, guys. Like, I can't seem to really nail down my memories as far as, like, Saturn Grad stuff. It's funny, I could talk about something that happened to me as a kid, but even then, with this world, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I mean, this is we got a little pizza place here, and I guess that if you're so inclined, you can deliver pizza, which sounds like work, and I don't really want to do work. I want to play video games, and they give me free money. So, it's sort of like the necessities. I mean, if you don't have a necessity to work, don't have a necessity to work. If you got money, you can eat. You have a comfortable place. Whatever, but let's get some bubble gums here, I'm sure they'll taste better this time, and let's see, what do they taste like? And they taste like nothing. That's distressing. It's a virtual world of kind of nothing, actually. Like, it's not like you feel anything. You don't actually have it's like you don't really have a nervous system. That's kind of distressing. I mean, visually, it's very pleasing. That's a good thing. So we could play some ski. Oh, ski. Just get low, get low, get low. Ski. Up against the wall. Oh boy. Oh boy, the little algo bot's not gonna probably like that. You're just singing like silly hardcore rap. Oh boy. I don't even do rap. But we're, hitting these targets and gotta use the mouse for this one, not use the controller. Yeah, so, just this is fun. This is kind of fun. This gives me memories of. I remember I had this office job like 20 years ago. I'm getting old. Like 20 years ago, and one of the things I used to relax on the weekends, I used to go down in the basement and I made a little target practice with like a BB gun, and that was fun. That was like really like some good stress relieving. And then I had a cafe tube TV, and I would play Duck Hunt, and that was fun. That's the only downside with like Nintendo and stuff. You needed a cafe tube because it uses the light mechanisms. The light, that's how it creates that whole system of light guns and stuff. These are things that go back to like the Magnavox Odyssey guys. Like they actually had like a realistic looking rifle it came with. I wasn't born yet, so I usually would, I know a lot of times people say, well, this is called Frater versus Retro. So, and I think this world, goes well with it because we're covering arcades. And even though a lot of like this game right here, this means a lot to me. This game right here is just shooting at these targets because I remember going to this park called Old Rawhide in Arizona. I don't even know if that park's still around, but there used to be that, and there used to be another park called Old Tucson, which actually was a park originally used for filming and movies. And they would have, like you're seeing right here, they would have these like target practice, and it was really fun. It was extremely fun. And so I would do these things, and like I said about Frater vs. Retro, even though like someone could say, well, you got some of these modern redemption machines, but the reality is look, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, there's a lot of places in the United States, in the world, that do not have functioning arcades, do not have a legit arcade at all. So this stuff is why it falls into the realm of retro. It's just the way it is. Yeah, I hit most of the targets. That was fun. You gotta use the mouse with that one. I'm trying to. As far as light guns, about the only thing there is the Nintendo Switch does have some motion controls, so you can actually have some light gun, but the only game I found that you can play is House of the Dead. They have like a new version made up of that. I shouldn't say new. These shows, I do admit, folks, I'll say this a little out of fourth wall. These shows aren't recorded and then broadcasted at the same time. They're usually put up literally sometimes like a year in advance or something. But then I'm always doing other projects. And we're about at the end of the show. always happens. I'll start over talking, and then all of a sudden, bam! I have to go. Oh, we gotta go, folks. Sorry, but no, it's the end of the show. Well, see you next time, folks.